I'm now going to call up on stage an amazing gentleman that we got introduced to in 2022 who does amazing work. He is the winner of our Kaelicha Kasi Business Workshop with Nedbank in 2022. A phenomenal entrepreneur has been able to grow his business, exponentially. Mr. Kwakho, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity today. Kwakho Madikwa, the founder of ML Sense. Let's give him a big round of applause. He'll be talking to us just about his business, what they do, and all those nice things. Sir, the platform is yours, Mhlekas.
Thank you, Prabi. Let me first take this opportunity to thank Township Entrepreneurship Alliance. Thank you for this great initiative that you guys are pushing to, in our country. I'd also like to thank Nedbank for also pushing and being in support with Township Entrepreneurship Alliance, which is a T. And also, lastly, I would like to thank my business colleagues here in Cape Town for pushing, for keeping our businesses, our Kasi businesses, flowing. You are representing us across the country. So, my name is Kwakho Madikwa. I am the founder of a company called ML Sense that is based in Kaelicha in Litterbuck. I'm here today to share my story. I'm here today to share my story of how I started the business and where I'm from. So originally, I'm from Eastern Cape, from a town called Tala. I did all my studies there up until grade 12. And then I was further motivated that, okay, I'm a fanatic, by the way, of science and physics. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to go to university. I'm going to study chemistry. And then after that, I'm going to get 3 years of practical work experience. Then I'm going to start up my own business. And then I came to Cape Town. I studied at CPT, which I studied analytical chemistry. After finishing my 3-year diploma, I was fortunate to get immediate employment in Grabo, whereby we were developing electric power through cow dung, cow manure, and rotten apples. And then I was further employed here in Lansdowne as a development, or as a lab assistant first, whereby we were developing chemical products. And then from there, I was promoted to become a lab technician. From a lab technician, I was promoted to become a development chemist. And then I was further given another opportunity to work for one of the biggest cosmetic companies in the world as a development trainee. And then it happened that they gave me a permanent contract. And then I declined. I declined an opportunity of being employed, great offer, great salary, with benefits. Because, man, I told myself, I'm going to Cape Town to study, get experience, and start up my own business. And then, 2018, I started my business, which is now called ML Sense Pty Ltd. The company is divided into 3 brands. It's ML Hygiene, ML Auto Care, and the ML Group. So ML Hygiene now supplies here in Cape Town. Each brand has its own vision and mission. So it supplies businesses across Cape Town. We supply close to 100 businesses for business supply. And then we have the ML Auto Care, in which we just started this year, which focuses on car dealerships for car wash products. And then we have the ML Group, which is our top performing brand at the moment, which focuses on distributors that buy our products to resell. So currently, according to my accountant yesterday, we have about 1,750 distributors across the country. So that's the top performing brand. That's the top performing brand in our brands, because we have different brands with different vision and mission. So we started this business in 2018. So I was employed. I remember I was staying in Kells River with a beautiful apartment with good salary. And then I decided that, I'm going to start up this business now. I told my parents that, guys, I'm refusing that offer with good benefits. I'm going to start up my own business. It was a big fight, guys. Uyeka njani umsebenzi? And my dad, the sad part is that my dad at that moment had cancer. So he only had about 6 months to live. That was left. Bendizeka apho uba uzofunda. Ngoku bese ndiyazi uba iintsuku zam ziyaphela emhlabeni. Ngoku wena ungixelela uba uyeke umsebenzi. Uyeka njani umsebenzi? Into eguaranteed ebomini for into ongayaziyo. Yo, so it was hectic, man. 2018, and then my father unfortunately passed away. And then I almost got into depression because now I'm used most to a salary. I'm used to a stable environment. And then I got into business whereby things, it's seasonal, man. Things change. There's no guarantee that you'll be able to pay your rent. I had to move from Kills River to Kailicha in Little Park. I moved to a one room, literally one room like this size. There was my bed, there was my fridge, and then that is where I used to make my perfumes as well. But I had confidence, man, because I had hope in this thing that, okay, I'm starting this thing. For sure, this thing is going to work out one day. So I was persistent. So when it comes to marketing, I used to market my products every day on Facebook. 2018, I was not only making perfumes, I was also making hand cleaners. Guys, nature has a way, man, of working out, I promise you. Perfumes were moving from 2018 till 2019. I used to advertise hand cleaners. Guys, you must use hand cleaners. I must do hand cleaners. Okay, perfumes are moving. 2020 came. Yo, COVID. So COVID, okay, unfortunately, COVID was worst case scenario for most businesses. But remember, we were marketing hand cleaners for the past 3 years. They were not moving. Then Ramaphosa announced a family meeting. I remember at 8 p.m. What to Ramaphosa? Guys, you must use hand cleaners. Yo! I'm telling you guys. Yeah, I've never received so many calls. Because Clicks, all these big stores, they were running out of hand sanitizer. I think by 9, I had to switch off my phone because I was stressing. Yo! Hey, guys, and then fortunately, I had enough stock of that, and we made a lot of money. We made a lot of money on March and April that month. Made a lot of money, hand sanitizer was moving. There were too many regulations, so we were 3 employees at the time. So imagine, you get so much demand, but you are not ready for it. So I was mentally not ready for that because the demand, hospitals in Cape Town, big dealerships were calling me left, right, and center, please deliver. Eastern Cape, I would literally drive here. My production guys will be working. Drive here to Eastern Cape. Eastern Cape, I started Queenstown, East London, Port Elizabeth, up until George. I don't sleep. I come back again, I pick up sanitizers, and I drive down again. But okay, and that happened 2020. I decided, okay, I'm Maliangena. So I decided, okay, let me upgrade my expenses a bit. So I upgraded my expenses, moved into a flexi home. I go benhlakla one room kaloku macaca ngokuba hayi. Ikhondenze guy. But the thing is with COVID, nothing was stable, guys, because remember, we're all businesses. I'm sure most of you are also we're looking for hand sanitizer to sell at the time. So now I did poor decisions at the time. Instead of accepting deals from Clicks, I accepted deals that were not sustainable. So when I look back now, I was supposed to say, okay, Clicks wants this hand sanitizer. Let me forget all about the others. Let me focus on these big brands because I'll be building a relationship with them. But then I didn't. I increased my expenses now. Hey, there was around July, the competition went up with hand sanitizer. So it had to decelerate. It was going down in terms of sales. So that eventually caught up with me. And then I was also back into depression again. Depression mode, not depression, but depression mode. Because now I have high expenses. And now the competition is a lot currently. So, but I kept on pushing. So I had to also downgrade from where I was staying to back, at least somewhere. But yeah, I moved. And then 2022, yeah man, I'm sitting, doing my work. That's why I say God has his way of working out. I get a call from from my representative from SIDA. Kwakho, kuthiwa kukho into zaka TE, it's coming here to Cape Town. Please pitch. Ndiyakwazi uyinja igame. Did I? Says, it's not a problem, I'm gonna pitch. I send out my pitch, I prepare. And then fortunately I came to pitch and I won. That restored my confidence back into business because I'm not gonna lie, guys. After what happened through that COVID section, my confidence went down a bit. But after winning the pitch, my confidence was back up again. And then I told myself, okay, I'm gonna push up the other brands, ML Group. I'm gonna push it up, which focuses on affiliate marketing. So I said, I'm gonna push it up. I'm gonna push up ML Hygiene. I'm gonna get it up and running. So ever since after I won the pitch since 2022, the sales, I'm not gonna mention figures because you know Cape Town, Mosbainja. The sales increased by almost 1,000% from then till now. The sales. We moved from 3 employees. We're now at 11 employees. So all I can say is that to advise, guys, that's what I've learned. I'm not a business guru, I'm like you. We're all businessmen and women with all one vision to make it one day. So what I've learned, let's avoid high expenses as business guys, as business people. Expenses are what are it's something that is gonna kill our businesses, guys. I know we get excited. Hey, young mali, but you can try and buy things. Let's try and buy things cash by all means. Unnecessary iPhone X monthly installments, unnecessary clothing accounts. If you're in business, try and avoid all that. Try and learn a skill of buying cash. It all starts with buying a bed cash. You learn that skill. You learn buying a fridge cash. So you get to learn, and then next thing you're buying an iPhone cash, and then you get to learn the next thing you're buying cars cash. And then next thing you're buying houses cash, you get to learn it. You learn, so we need to learn to be patient. Learn to be patient as business people. That nature, I promise you, as long as you are marketing and consistent, as long as you are pushing, nature is a way of working out with you. Not now, but eventually, man. It has a way of working out with us. I don't know how, but I believe in nature that it works out with us. For example, with this thing of being consistent and trying to push. Yesterday, I'm with my full sales rep. We are pushing ML Auto Care into these car dealerships. So we have been pushing yesterday up until since 8 till 1. And then I'm like, we've been getting rejections, man. Let's go and boost up our confidence. I like food again. I'm saying, okay, let's go boost up our confidence. Let's go and have some mini lunch. Just to boost up our confidence with a fancy lunch, man. Then we go to Spare. I buy a fancy lunch. I buy myself a fancy lunch. But hey, I'm too full, man. Let's go home, man. Atuliema, Putin, no, we haven't reached our target. The time will continue Monday. I'm the boss, Mos. I can't be declining well as an employee wants to work. We go. Next dealership is Nissan. We get to Nissan. Nissan says, come back Monday, we'll definitely work with you. I'm like, yo, you see, this thing of being consistent, and it's always said that it's the last stone that cracks it. You see that last stone, when you're about to give up, that's the last stone that usually cracks it. So if you are there and you are saying that, I've been pushing, it's not working out, keep pushing, my brother, and then you'll make it. Thank you so much, guys.
No, picture. How was the presentation, guys? One or two things we learned from Kwakho's presentation? Okay, one person, the lady? Consistency. Let's give her a t-shirt. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Hey, he's grown, but we don't talk the figures. Yeah, we don't talk the figures. Thank you so much. Let's give Kwakho a big round of applause. And this is a gift from us. We bought these amazing products from the locals, businesses. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. Yeah. And I think I saw one of his posts yesterday. He posted, when you go on his social media, ML Sense, on his Instagram, posted a picture with his team, nicely branded. I was like, this is what's about, because, I mean, I see a room of breadwinners and job creators, you know? Because there's no township we've ever gone to where where the majority of the people in the room didn't have a product in place or services that they had come up with. You know, over 90% of these amazing people who are in this room have got products and services in place. These are people who are hungry to grow and to develop. So I think being able to stay in the game, like what Kwakho said, be consistent, and I like that part, how you ended it. Maybe sometimes it's that last stone, that before giving up, you know, sometimes we don't hit our targets, before giving up, just try one more time, and then maybe only tap out when it's late or unsafe or whatever the case is. Let's give Kwakho another round of applause.